Um, Hello everyone. My name is Azawi and I'm here to talk about the anti-corruption protests that led to the arrest of our brothers, our sisters, our friends, our fellow youth, in that up to today, bakyali mu kkomera. Personally, I found this a little bit unfair and I'm going to give you reasons as to why. One, this is a cause that I stand for, kubanga enguzi efiriza buli omu, etufiriza ng'ensi, efiriza buli Munnayuganda. So this is a cause that I stand for, a noble one. To take you a little bit back, before this day unfolded, information eno yali mu public domain for a period of 2 months. Nga tugamba bannange ku lunaku lwe tugenda kujja tugambe ekimala kimala, enguzi tugikooye tuzze emabega. So nga authorities obanga the law enforcers, the intelligence, ze nali manyi bagenda kubeera proactive, bagambe omanyi bino ebintu bitera okujjamu ba self-seekers, people with selfish interests who might cause instability and violence. So let our intelligence identify these people ng'obudde bukyali baleme kulemesa bavubuka baffe ku exercising their constitutional right when that day arises. Nze bwe ndowooza bwe kyali kikoze ne baba isolatinga ng'obudde bukyali ne batubajjamu, so si tutwaliramu ffenna bannaalumanya ne saalumanya batandika otutikako emisango gyokuba nti mumwe mulimu baki abantu abagala okausinga violence, instability, stuff like that. So I feel like our authorities would have been more proactive to eliminate or to isolate these people ng'obudde bukyali. Naye ate weesanga nti kino kyekyakolebwa ne kifiiriza buli Munnayuganda okwe-exercising their constitutional right, era protest teyali successful kubanga buli omu basiba musibe. And this is how our brothers came to be in what? Prison. The likes of Faiza, Bewul, Thomas, n'abalala bangi nnyo, numbers ziri mu 10 plus. There's so many names, and I want to actually salute them for their bravery. Thank you guys for being brave and standing with Ugandans. So why is this so important to me, or why am I putting my voice on this? It's because kinfiriza nange ng'omuntu, kifiriza government yaffe, kifiriza buli Munnayuganda, enguzi efiriza buli omukkirizagana. Gwalowooza nti otennakutuukako, it's just a matter of time. You will feel the pain as well. Nze nabagambye business yange abantu baba tebali okay, tebasobola kumpagira eno mu ndongo gye ndi, tebasobola kujjanga balwadde olwokuba ba feelings ofuna eddagala mu ddwaliro olwokuba waliwo ssente yakola eyazirya. N'omusomesa tasobola kujja kumpagira nga tebamusasudde bulungi obanga omusala gwe gukoze guluddewo. So kati this is kino kiri connected, it's like a chain, it hurts everyone in every kind of way. So this is why I'm very active and putting my voice on this and motivated, to carry on this noble cause. Abalowooza nti I'm preparing myself for a political career, you are 100% wrong. Because the city yingira business eyo ya politics, it's a very dirty one and it's not my calling and I don't want to associate with it. So I'm sorry to those who thought navayo nesimbewo. No, I cannot do that. But nja kuvaayo ku matters nga zero mabuli Munnayuganda. I always put my voice, I always do whatever I can tukulaba nti embeera yenyigiriza Omunnayuganda ekola ki ekoma. And this was the same thing our fellow youth who were arrested were doing. They were just airing out the voices of the majority of Ugandans. Nti bannange, you are enguzi etulekedde options ntono ffe ng'abavubuka. Era ow'omutima omunafu ajja kwesanga nga yeetabye mu mize egimenya amateeka asobole okusurvivinga. Okitegeera. Kubanga already the economy is not okay. We are all struggling to survive. Businesses are struggling to survive. Era yonna business yenge operating at a break-even point at this point. Obeera lucky because at least you can be able to take care of your expenses, But now, bw'ovaayo bw'oyogera, the authority interpreting bulala. I think we want these people to stand with us. This is why I call upon the Uganda Law Society or the Law Society of Uganda to make sure that Baganda Febabalitencha mu court, they are released. Ate baleme bateekako ezo bail amounts eziri outrageous kubanga sente already tebakola ki tebaziina, so tebongera banyigiriza. We hope the judge tomorrow does not disappear. Aberewo aba ruling fairly bave mukomera. Faiza cannot tasobola nadde okuba omuntu ekikonde. Bill cannot involve himself in any sort of violence. So these guys were just expressing their dissatisfaction. They were just being patriotic because they love their country. So they shouldn't be punished for exercising their constitutional right. This is why we say free Faiza, free Biwol, free all the youth that were arrested because of the anti-corruption protests. Siri munabyabufuzi, sina na intention yonna kuyingira byabufuzi. I'm just a normal Ugandan, doing their job because Ugandans have supported me, and now nange kino kinkakatako. I hope that tomorrow our sisters, our brothers, I think tomorrow is going to be 30th, that's when they're coming back to court, they will be out of prison. Babateba komewo tudemu tuyiribe turanyise ki enguzi. This is not a simple fight. This is not an easy fight, but we know we're going to keep on fighting until when we see changes, until when we see a better Uganda for every Ugandan. Kwa fena tuliba na Uganda, tulina okweyagalira mu nsi yaffe, okitegeera, because tetulinayo nsi ndala, ino ensi yaffe yokka gye tulina. So nensaba the authorities to stand with us. Tebatulaba nga ba enemies. The authorities, we are not enemies. We are just trying to fight for a better Uganda for everyone. So please make sure that fairness prevails. Make sure that our brothers and sisters and friends get out of jail tomorrow. Yes, free Faiza, free Biwol, free all the youth that were arrested because of the anti-corruption protests. For God and my country, I love you. Stay safe. Mwekome. Bye-bye.
Join us on the 7th Pan-African Pyramid Global Awards 2024 and 10th Anniversary Bonfire Dinner, recognizing and awarding Pan-Africanists who selflessly fought and defended the rights and freedoms of the black race globally. On 31st August 2024 at Fairway Hotel from 3 p.m. Dress code, strictly traditional or African wear. Theme, Pan-Africanism plus environmentalism equals to humanism. Book your dinner card now. Table for 6, 3 million. Platinum, 1 million. Gold, 500K. Silver, 400K. Bronze, 150K. Come, let's rekindle our roots. Call 0757 342 317 or 0782 342 317 to book your ticket now. Africa, don't agonize, organize. Powered by Fairway Hotel, NBS TV, Radio 4, The Spy Uganda, Detective UG.
We all need light in this life, and at Lighting City, we make sure we light up your world in the way that you deserve, with the widest range of classy and unique selection from all over the world, with our customized products like Lighting City chandeliers, wall lights, Lighting City outdoor lights, spotlights and strip lights, bedside lamps, floor lights and garden lights. We also deal in electrical items like switches, electrical cables, and so much more. Find us in Kampala, 5th Street, Industrial Area, Chinese Business Hotel, opposite Mosque. Lighting City, the 21st century electrical and lighting store.
Good morning. We just have 25 minutes to go, and it's a Monday. And as you all very well know, Monday means Kuku gets to join us in studio to unpack everything that happened over the weekend.
Are you serious?
Said we have to throw them away.
I can't believe that. But they even told me some people banned them.
Is it true they banned them?
The bombo thing.
No, like, is it?
They ban clothes.
Bobo, if you've come from prison, they say.
Kachiyambachi.
No, sir, you can't. Our ancestors used to believe it was a ghost.
A ghost.
Omuzimu gwokusiba siba bikyebyo. So when they beg you, they say, hey, oyinza okuba nga wakatandika.
Hey,
It
could be just the beginning. Yes, so it's about Wakatandika Faiza. Yes, so that's why they say you bathe. So how are you, Faiza? How was it? How was the experience? Nalabio you get shoes, temwaina ngato, simaya bichi.
Twaine nga tonenga yuno zegulira just that bobaka titoina sente nga bakusiba nga toina sente babe wamwe nga tebasobola kuvirayo like and they help you that meant you're going to walk barefoot and someone
and I saw the stories you were saying Manange things are not simple there. Yeah, the whole essence of prison is to make you uncomfortable.
Yes.
So that when you go there, you learn something, then you come back a changed person.
You know, prisons are rehabilitation centers where they're supposed to prepare you for your reintegration back into society. But at the end of it all, and then, yes, ideally, there are places where your liberty is limited. Okay?
Yeah.
But there are not places where that should be torture chambers or where essentials cannot be given.
Where the dignity of life is.
Yeah, that is true. That is
Brian saw us. Brian saw some.
You came on a foot. You came to see Brian on a foot.
Yeah, Brian saw that, and he can tell you. Brian can testify to the quality of uniforms. Those things are not.
You know. Rehabilitation. In psychology class, they teach us rehabilitation is in phases. So when you've just gone there, they have to make things hard for you. But of course, not in the essence of you being beaten and denied basic human rights. Yeah,
I don't think they do that,
and I don't think they do that. I don't know anyway. I've not been there. Like for
so then,
as you move, for example, if they give you a 5-year sentence, after 2 years, then they begin the process of rehabilitation. You don't go to dig anymore because that's how it's supposed to be. So now they begin showing you the positives. They introduce you to maybe classes. They introduce you to technical skills. So that as you come back, now you've seen in the beginning how hard things be. Now they are preparing you that when you come out, you don't want to face what you faced in the beginning. But then again, as you come back, chichicho janacho. Because most prisoners these days come back and they're like, ate njagala kuddayo anje ogenda okuvaayo omukazi akusala sente z'akawunga omusango olede bamutwada abaana baagala school fees ate tolina wootandikira nagakanzireyo ku jjipo.
For some people it can be a relief from some of the problems they encounter in society. I think that's testimony to the fact that I met so in prison they are what they call debtors.
Yes. Ate nabo obamanyi kye babakola bw'oba mmanja Faiza ne bansiba gonsasulira byendya bw'otansasulira wiiki nga baŋŋamba kasikuddayo.
What did you say?
And you're only given 6 months as a debtor to be in prison. So after 6 months,
you walk scot free. No, Brian, they are Ugandans I know. Nga ye akugamba nti ebbanja terimubuza tulo. The moment kasita omukwata n'omuteeka ku police, it is end of story. Aleka kiki ekirala ky'ogenda omukola. Era abeera bagenda kugamba mugende mu kooti. Bwe mutuuka mu kooti ye ng'agamba naye sirina ssente. Nga bamugamba nti 6 months genda weebakeyo. Naye mu kwebakayo gwa musibye gwosasula byalya ne byanywa.
Why is it?
So I don't know why it's like that. In some cases, in some cases, if you fail to feed this person, go wasiba. please go home and meet. That is why most people they turn spiritual and tradition. Faiza jakumpa sente zange. So as you're sleeping, you see me standing on top of you. Can I have my money? Hey! Then you realize omusajja no more sente. Hey, as you turn to kiss your wife, you see my itchy face. You will not kiss him. Then man, so what is the problem? Madam, then you surrender my money. Hey, some things you go traditional. Because but we're happy you're back. Everybody was saying Faiza lawyer Jijawa, because a day earlier you were arguing with Samson Kasumba and Salvador. If you go on the front line, we shall see. And now Brian called me Nangamba Kasuku. Faiza's gone. Komawari Kenyama. Mugamba jakuda nayo bweto fayo. We were worried.
You know, it's not that we are unique individuals or that we are special in one way or another.
Yes.
If anything, we're not very different from the average Ugandan that walks on the road, that accesses services, that sees the state in which our country is in. We're not different from the average person who reads the newspaper and sees the headline of different, corruption scandals. We're not very different. We just have and understand that we have a civic duty to this country. And we also understand that we're not just working for ourselves. We're building a future that is, better for our children.
Yes.
Like, wachega ne family yo. Chokola nze ababantu ababiri banyiza nenebuza bana abantu balina n'abaana. Don't you want to, if not for yourself, at least for your children, unless if you...
At least where the country that your children will grow up in.
Yes, because unless if you're going to keep, transporting all your kids, all your entire family out of this country into another country. And even then, any country that you go to still has these issues. So you'd better fight them at home. So it is understanding that one, we have a civic duty that is very much enshrined in our constitution to protest and rather to fight corruption. And we understand that might require us to make our stand even bolder. Because engage people try dialogue, people try different things, and they never ever achieve very significant results. We still have people who openly say, so it just required a much more bolder statement that we need corruption to end in Uganda.
So do you feel the voice was heard?
I think it was hard, but ultimately I feel like it was dismissed at the same time. I think and it's so hurtful to the efforts of everyone who is trying, not just on the streets, but even online, even you who talks about it and says, no, corruption is like this, we need to end it. I feel it's very dismissive to every time something that affects the nation comes up, to tie it down to a certain community, or to tie it down to foreigners. I think it's very disrespectful and very dismissive to us. If anything, that means that you're not even ready to listen to us. Do you understand?
So there was talk that there was foreign funding. Did you get any dollars?
No.
And some people said you're preparing to run. Are you preparing to run? When's the also one
of the reasons why many of us are outspoken about these things is because we intend to live our lives here. We intend to raise our families here. Not that we don't want to travel. We want to travel maybe for tourism, but we'd like to, live in this country in which we were born.
Yes.
But no, no one received any money.
As far as you know.
As far as I know, at least
take a disclaimer. Uganda, disclaimer. Yes.
Account can all be accounted for because that's money made from my work.
So we can do a lifestyle
audit on you.
There's no money that anyone received, or at least me. I didn't receive any money. I didn't receive any note. In fact, the story Janangamba, you be part of this thing. No, I took it upon myself.
And you, what you're gonna saga Faiza. And I was like, hey, Kati, now first tell us, Kati, you came back. Didn't your mom say, oh, pressure? That's what most parents say. Oh, Fachi.
Yangamba, byonna bikole netoddayo.
Yeah?
Yeah, she told me, byonna bikole, but don't go back because it was very stressful during the time you were away.
Yeah.
And I think Brian saw my mom you guys saw my mom at court. She visited me in prison.
She came, did she cried?
Yeah, so she was very distressed. Yeah, so and even then court knows abazadde b'abantu abenjawulo.
Yes.
Omusajja yenena aba the bottom is preservation.
Yeah.
That things could have even been worse, so you need to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have your back, Faiza.
Absolutely.
And wakole ekintu ekitakolebwa mu TTs. Everybody yali alowooza ati Faiza wakusiibwamu. And by the way, such a move should be a very, very, very special message to counsel all the men that intend to engage you. That on the surface you may be soft,
but
you are hard as a rock inside. They should be careful and move slowly. Enough for me, Faiza, I want to tell you from here. My woman of the year
is Faiza
Fabs. Because
we
Faiza,
are already halfway there.
Faiza, you know you have all the hallmarks of a planned kid.
Wanji.
Even when you're talking to Manyikulekana, oh my God, kati mwekamba bulire. Even when she's walking, she's very slow. Faiza, I don't know if you can walk fast. Olatuaga magana ebya Mr. B ebyotambula guys, me I'll be here to broadcast live.
Guys, I'll just ask you questions.
Yeah, we can't leave the studios just like that.
Someone has to be in studio man, keep up. Unless the contract I tell him
So we are shocked.
I mean, no, but we have to honor each and everyone that took a stand, not just on the streets, but online. None of us is, like I said, none of us is really special, whether from different walks of life, because it affects all of us.
Yeah.
There's something very important that we all know is that you cannot outgrind, you cannot outwork, you cannot out-earn corruption. You cannot. Unless if ogenda zimbe kube liyo, or take out transportation system iyo, or take out malala hospitals that are yours, but you cannot out-earn.
But also you cannot do that all the time.
So what message do you have to those people who said you can't do it? I saw Samson saying, Faiza, can you look them in the eye and tell them,
not just me, but we all can do it. We all can, in different ways, talk about corruption. It's more important than ever for all of us to be involved in the fight against corruption, in the fight in demanding for a better country, and collectively working towards a better country. You know, it's really important. You travel in and out of the country all the time. You have your money. Yeah, but it's important. You can't out-earn corruption. But
I want to say hi to Kathiana. I saw you. Then there's some hot sister of yours I saw.
Yeah, that's our
the one who said she's last born. Because they said go first born you one.
I'm second last.
Hey, only your brother is what?
He's the third born.
Kat first born te yaliwo?
The first born and second born are not in the country.
Oh, so kati ago ali omukulu. Omulenzi yali omukulu. Then ne kuddako gwe. Kati ono omulala omweru omuwanvumu. Ye sister wo. Yani erinnya lye?
Bamwita Faiza.
Faiza, I want to say hi in a special way. How you doing? Kati mama wote yafumbayo kwa twali ne Brian mu kooti. Brian n'ambuuza nti ewaba Faiza balinawo ka arrangement. Tugende tulye wali.
Tomanya, she might
so it's already Monday, it's coming to a week.
No, she might do this, but for now, this whole thing is still going on and the charges are yet to be dropped, so we wait.
Okay. So is council be your council?
No.
Hey, it's not.
As represented by Stanley Okecho, who is my lawyer.
Oh, Hey, it was Stanley Okecho.
Yeah,
but has council been involved actively in these matters?
Yes, he's been very actively involved in from the moment.
I think this is the time the man gets nyam. Uncle Bula, what do you think? Is it such a time when you say council go and enjoy yourself.
He wants kids.
He wants kids, eh? Muweyo. Muweyo akana. Muweyo akana mukatumeruzira.
Oyingide struggle.
Yes.
Give.
Now, the only thing on council's mind right now is in Exodus. That food the Israelites ate. It is the only thing on his mind. He will tell you at one time that I'm Israelite. Give me food. That's how I am now. So be prepared and armed.
Faiza, msajja mweyo omwana. Asamuyingira struggle mono neka.
Msajja musorting eko omusortize.
Omulekerewo something.
Oshitege.
And there's a silimu struggle abufuzi. I saw people saying that, but that's not true. None of us is okay. Maybe other people, but me personally, I'm not there for political seats. I'm not interested in Mugenda Kwesimbao.
It's such your intention.
Yeah, someone said Musimani, people who went were trying to be famous. First of all, I already have a very public brand, so there was, in terms of fame, there wasn't much.
Faiza, Tango said he doesn't know you.
No, that's okay. That's okay for him not to know me.
Who are you? They don't know you. Who are you?
There are several Ugandans that don't know me. That's also fine.
Yes.
But I already have a very public brand.
Who are you?
So
But do you think those who protested know Tanga Odoi?
We also don't know him.
So there's not much the fame.
They wanted to be famous.
Why?
Let's get on it. It's Hit and Run from Shansea and DJ Genius playing for you on 933 KFM. Better information and the best music. Samande Kuku is still here. Kuku, I hope you watched the Miss Uganda finale.
Yes.
Did you watch?
Yeah, I didn't watch, but I saw a rant before the Miss Uganda.
I saw people
on TikTok.
And it said that the girl, the lady that
won.
You're mentioning a rant.
Who no Miss Uganda Nyonyozi.
I thought she was a favorite. I mean, I thought from her fan base she was already.
Yeah, but she looks fine.
She looks
you know, it's in Uganda for so many years. I'm not saying every day, but for so many years we've had winners of Miss Uganda that we all feel like, how did we get here? But the chick, the outgoing, Olivia. They were, you would look at them and feel like,
I feel like Abenacho was probably one of them.
Yeah, even Abenacho. Actually, from Abenacho Yariwa.
Queen Abenacho.
The one who went,
the one they rumored that the king of Busoga wanted. That one was fine. Abenacho. What were Yariwa before her? Sam Tegera.
That was Nakakande.
No. Nakakande came after Abenacho. What were Yariwa before?
Hannah Karema.
Hannah is the one who was outgoing.
Hannah.
There's a lady.
And there's a one behind that. Mabega Sam Tegera Nanga. I didn't understand how well. I was like, I don't know. I don't get this. I don't know what's happening. But like the previous four Miss Ugandas from Abenacho, Olivia, Hannah. Neka Hannah kalabika bulungi. Kaina je katule jange jentero tula jenkalaba. She looks. Both sides of Chanja.
You chill with BTK.
Yeah, you sit with people. So I used to say there. So I think everybody, the Baganda have a saying. Kasito yingira amazina genchima. Oyina okukiriza emichiro kukoonako. Because monkeys dance as they swag their tails. So the moment you enter any contest, there is nowhere you can think that for you it is automatic.
That you must win.
If it was automatic, then it couldn't have been a beauty contest. Bandi zebo zinawaganti Faiza from Luzira Kampala remand, please jangu tukuwadde. So I think that rant was uncalled for. But then I want to thank Miss Uganda. They were not swayed. They lived up to their billing. We have a beautiful beauty queen.
Yes, and we should support that girl. She's going into Miss Universe. I was watching what countries do to prepare for Miss Universe.
Yes.
People even have plastic surgery.
Yes.
They go and they streamline their noses.
Yes.
Don't take your nini nose.
Yes.
There.
Are you serious?
They work on their teeth.
Because they have parameters.
Yes.
These people who do these contests, so when they put out those guidelines that ideally this year we would want the queen to be this, and this, it is up to you to fit into that. But then also the good thing now we can talk. The new in charge is our person. The new in charge.
Oh, congratulations.
She's my OG from Chitende.
Kujirako benefit.
That unyanga bampadde ba deputy wano. Gosaga nensi. Omwana anjo choba deputy. Nanga Kasuku ye deputy head of radio. Noli okola wana abantu bwe bafa. Hajat yazim. Hajat salam alaikum.
Obanyiwa mutola salamu nto ina choyogedde.
Sina chenkwogedeko. So Uncle Bula.
Yes.
How do you feel about the return of How do you feel about the return of our dear sister Faiza?
Faiza, we are here preparing to be charged the affairs for the RDC, which are Faiza of the Amanyibasoka Kuvuma government.
Gambo wano Faiza naye singa ogwa mu bintu n'otatujjukira. Bw'ofunayo buno bagambye foreign era tuweeyo. Bagaba visa tuteeke mu n'awa visa. Naffe tutambuleko. Ate gavumenti beekuyita n'ogwa mu bintu. Tebakwokya obwa RDC n'otampita. Oshtegera. Ffe tubeera ba Camp the Aid. You invite us, we come. Faiza, we are in this together. Ffe twakaaba amaziga boona bawona. For real, Faiza. We all felt sorry for you. Because Faiza, you were just a planned kid. We were like, what are you going to look like in Muzina?
Faiza, when you're going to UN, you will want to go EU.
Geneva. When you're going to
Geneva to do a symposium on Gen Zs and their political integration.
I'm telling you. You throw us a shout that I was inspired by my guys at KFM. Yes. Or to take us. By the way, I'm going to feature in someone's research. What was mommy yampereza message? Na ina byamboza akola PhD Harvard. Nangama Kasuku, I want to feature you as a reference point. Katojanola babasiru abanja Samira. Nobody calls you to feature in anything. Idiots and fools.
There you've made it.
Make me a paper. I want to know about the art industry there, media, and you Kasuku, you're the researcher PhD at the center in the what? Kasuku ngo era yagitumye Kasuku, a life of a Ugandan journalist mu artist man bichi ne bichi.
The case of Kasuku
kati era balina okunkubira ne banteeka ku kamera nangamba if it needs you coming to Harvard you n'abasajja bange n'abasajja bange bankwata nti
omanyi natuukako ku Harvard
wagendako ku Harvard
eri wali mu Boston teri California abanekakane Harvard is in Boston
bali banyi eri New York
eri Boston.
I want to go to New York. Shira Gashuma told me Kasuku I was in New York, you should go to New York.
The Big Apple.
Muchibuga wakati.
The Big Apple. Yeah.
These guys basura mu hotel ngeri muchibuga nga wali offices z'abantu. So even if you decide to bang, muba mulabi.
Kankole mwami sendi kye yagambye.
Kave ovuddeyo.
Kasuku, congratulations. Kasuku has a new studio. Excuse me. You should go to Kasuku's studio.
Yeah, we should host you for a podcast.
Yes.
Get your people, you come.
It's very nice.
From that name? Olax's studio.
Yeah, Olaxis was our guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was
And most importantly, Olaxis yakyusa nnyo face ya blogging. Okitegeera. So we just thought that it was part of the dreams we had. Yaŋŋambanga nnyo nti kasuka olaba tulina ova mu miti mwe tutuula. Bw'ofuna ssente mu myaka ng'esatu ena zimba studio yo tomanye eyinza okufuuka TV nefuukirawo radio ekirusobola naffe ne tufuuka bagagga. So when we realized that netusalawo ne tukola ekyo. Naye emitima gy'Abannayuganda emibi era baatandise boogera ebigambo. Naye ebigambo tubiwulira naye olowooza tunaakyusaamu. Tubikyusaamu. Omuntu oyogera buli kyoyagala naye tetukyusaamu.
No, the studio looks nice.
It has really.
We are chasing a dream and we are on the dream. Whatever you say, whatever you do, we are on the dream. Omanya Munnayuganda takwagala ng'oli bulungi. Kyakiva olaba Brian baali bagamba nti abantu abamu nga tebaavaayo kwogera biki. Now you imagine what Faiza feels. Ali luzira bamukutte genuinely. Eno abantu batandise nti abo balina abazungu ababateeka mu ssente. Abo baadya. Museveni yabawadde ssente lwaki babawadde bbeeyi lumangu. You understand? Instead of staying focused on ekitambula olina atandika okumanipulating embeera. So but Faiza stay focused and I urge all Ugandans bw'oba okola ekintu nga kyolowooza kyekituufu kifiireko tokivaako kibeereko
Whatever it is.
yes kubafaana Uganda twagala byonoonese essaawa yonna tukuwaayiriza.
Nali ku radio ogwo nga ndi mukambwe negamba naawe ne woba owagira NRM you put your mouth where your money is. You support NRM with all the passion. It's okay, it is allowed.
Omuliro gukutte ku kizimbe drill tufulume tugende drill omuliro gwe gukutte bayi katudde